Hey, excuse my appearance. I have only been awake for about 20 minutes and I didn't bother brushing my hair. I just kind of smoothed it down and then I sat down and I turned on my camera because I have a video about something very important that I want to talk to you about. Today is November 9th, 2015. And it's a very, very difficult day for me because today marks 20 years since my grandma passed away. My grandma Grace. We were like this. We were just very, very, very close. And it was an expected death. She had brain cancer. And, she started out that she fell down and then she would have trouble putting words together and talking. She was developing aphasia. She could still understand, but the talking was difficult. Excuse my stomach growling. And, she just kind of went downhill and downhill. And then she just wanted to sleep all the time, and then that's how she died. But I want to tell you something about grief, okay? I'm going to teach you about grief. Because people think you get over it, but you don't. You don't get over grief. You just learn to live with it. And your body gets used to the pain just like you get used to a smell in a room and you don't smell it anymore, but it's still there. You walk out for long enough, you come back and you smell it again. And you realize that smell is still there. That's what grief is like. Your body gets used to the pain and you kind of stop noticing it until something makes you notice it's there. That's what grief is like. And grief is not just sadness, it's a whole bunch of emotions, a whole range of emotions. Anger, you could get angry at the person for dying, and that's okay. You might even be happy that they're gone because maybe they made your life hell, and that's okay too. And it's also okay to be happy that they're not suffering anymore. It's okay to be happy for that. And it's okay to be happy because they're not in your life, because maybe they were an abusive parent or something. It's okay. But however you feel grief, there is no time limit. And like I've said, the pain does not go away. You just learn to live with it. It's like your leg stays permanently broken, but you learn how to limp so that it doesn't always hurt. But sometimes you put your weight down on it the wrong way and crack, it hurts so bad you can't even breathe. I really miss my grandma today. I still remember when I said goodbye to her for the last time. She had that brief little moment where she was coherent again. And my mom says she woke up and she called my name and went back to sleep. Just boom, just like that. She just went, Cindy. And then just went right back to sleep. And it was that was 2 days before she died. That was November 7th. And so my mom got me from school. She brought my meds to school and she told me to take them, and she said, we're going right to Grandma's house right now. And she explained why, that she had that burst of energy that usually happens when someone is close. And so, of course, I was like, yeah, we gotta go. We gotta take me there right now. And I kicked the hospice nurse out of Grandma's bedroom. Grandma, she was in a hospital bed, and she was asleep, but her eyes were open, and she was snoring. And at first I thought her eyes were open because she was awake, so I kind of went, I went like this, and I looked at her, and I'm like, Grandma? And when she didn't respond, I knew that she was asleep, and it was just an effect of the brain tumor made her eyes open. And I just told her over and over that she was the best grandma I ever had in my life. I only ever had one, really, at that point. And I told her how much I loved her. And I told her that I was going to miss her, but I told her I said, Grandma, it's okay to go to heaven because I don't want you to feel bad anymore. I just want you to feel good again. And I know you really want to meet God, so please, Grandma, if you think it's time to go to heaven, then go to heaven. It's okay. It's okay with me to go to heaven. And I love you, and you're the best, Grandma. You're the best, and I love you so much. I love you. I love you so much. You're the best. You're the best. You're the best. And life's not going to be the same without you, but this isn't life to you anymore, and I want you to feel better. That's the only thing I want for you, Grandpa, is I want you to feel better, and if going to heaven makes you feel better, then do it for me, okay? I know you do everything for me, so go to heaven for me, because I love you. I love you so much. This is what grief looks like 20 years later. And this is okay. It's okay to do this 20 years, 30 years, 50 years, 90 years. It's okay to do this. It's okay to cry. It's okay. It's okay to cry, because when you stop crying, you smile because it happened. You smile because it happened. Look at me, I'm smiling and I'm crying at the same time. I would give anything to hear her say, "Hi, sweetheart." No matter what I called her for, or why I walked into the room to see her, or why I went to her house, and she would always look at me with this look in her eye like I was the brightest star in the sky, and she would say, "Hi, sweetheart." And I miss that the most. You don't get past grief, you just learn to live with it, and you get through it, and you hang on to it. But whatever happens, if you're grieving right now, it's okay. Don't bottle it up. Don't let anybody tell you there's a wrong way to grieve, because there's not. Okay, there is one way, and that's if you deliberately hurt other people with your pain. Don't do that. Okay? Don't do that. But other than that, there's no wrong way to grieve. There's no wrong way to feel grief, and there's no time limit. But don't ever bottle it up. Don't ever bottle it up and just swallow it. When you want to cry, you cry. If you want to get mad and yell at the person for dying, you get mad and you yell at them. If you want to laugh because you're glad they feel better, laugh. Feel it. Grief demands to be felt. Feel it. Feel it. Go through it. Because when you bottle it up, it destroys you. And you're better than that. Grandma, I love you so much. I wish you were here, but I know why you can't be. I miss you. I miss you so much. Wherever you are in heaven, if you see Bernie, could you pet him for me? Thanks.